have two Oktoberfest beers here.
Yes.
What is an Oktoberfest beer? What makes it an Oktoberfest beer?
Oktoberfest is really just a big German party. Basically, it was you need yeast and to make the beer, and wheat and barley. They would stop being able to plant crops. So this was kind of the last of the beer of the season. Everything else after that was stored for the winter, and that would be a lager. So this was kind of like the last party before you couldn't make beer until next year.
Now, drinking an Oktoberfest beer, what do I expect? If I've never had one before, what can I expect?
You're going to get easy drinking. You're going to get close to an amber in tone, and you're going to be able to drink a lot of them.
They're not really hoppy though, right?
No, they're not hoppy at all. No hops, nice, smooth, easy drinking beers. This one is a really nice one. It's out of Berwick Brewing Company. First time they've been bottling, so thank you, Berwick. And you can see, I mean, it pours almost like a Yuengling lager, maybe even a little lighter than that.
Right. Another small brewery right up the road.
Good flavor, but it's a very light on the palate.
Oh yeah.
And you can just sit down and just drink one after the other, have some good Wiener Schnitzel and some good sausages.
Absolutely.
And have your own Oktoberfest at home.
There you go. Yeah, this is very good. Now this is really smooth.
Extremely smooth, yes. Yeah.
Now,
if you're a Bud Miller Coors drinker, you could drink this one, you know.
Oh yeah, you could step right into this.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely.
And I'll say this, the Berwick Brewing Company, I haven't had a bad beer from them yet.
No.
There you go. Here's your little plug from me to you.
Next one is the Victory Feist beer. They didn't call it an Oktoberfest because that way they didn't have to stop selling it after October.
Oh, well, there you go.
Even though all German beer, Oktoberfest beers now are available all year round. It's no longer a once-a-year thing.
It's no longer a seasonal thing, just get them anytime.
Yep.
Well, this is Victory
This
from
is Victory Feist beer.
Downtown?
Downtown, yes.
Oh, how about
Yep.
that? We've done a couple Victory beers on the show before. Again, another brewery that they haven't really steered me wrong. Everything I've had from Victory, top notch.
And what's nice is they have a lot of different beers.
Yes.
And they're constantly releasing seasonals, and they always do a better than average job.
Now this one has a stronger taste to it.
Absolutely.
I could taste something right on the back end.
Yes, yeah, this is probably a little bit higher in alcohol. It's going to be a bit more hoppy without getting really into those pale ales or IPAs.
Right.
It's still
Doesn't
way
taste like an
away from
IPA
that.
or a pale ale at all.
No. But they're still starting to put a little bit more hops in just to give you that bigger, deeper, fuller flavor.
Mm-hmm.
But he still drinks several of them.
It's very good. And finally what we have over here are two beers. One from right down the street.
From Cunningham Brewing. They made a Hazelton Ale. And the label itself is Broad Street in Hazelton.
That's cool. And the other one is?
And the other one is Fool's Gold, which is another from Rusty Railroad, another Pennsylvania company. And this is a peanut butter Hefeweizen.
Now that's weird because
you don't usually find peanut butter in a light flavored beer, which is a Hefeweizen, which will be very light on the palate, not a deep, rich, porter beer or something like that.
Usually with peanut butter, with chocolate, with stuff like that, you're getting them in a porter, you're getting them in stouts.
Right.
You don't usually get them in a beer like that. So
Correct.
I'm curious about that
Correct.
too.
And I've never had this as well, so it just came in, so it'll be a first for everybody. So we'll start off with that one.
Live taste test here.
Yeah, see, that's a Hefeweizen. It's pouring very clear, very light.
You say peanut butter, I don't think really light like that.
No, you think a porter or a stout.
Oh my, ooh. There is a lot of peanut butter. I can smell, wow.
Yeah.
This is very unexpected, the amount of peanut butter
It looks like I just opened up a bag of Planters peanuts. That's how powerful the peanut butter smell is.
Ooh, that's good.
I'm amazed at just how light it is, and yet there's so much peanut flavor in it.
Oh yeah. Now, the smell, there's more peanut butter in the smell, I think, than the taste, but it's still there.
There's still a lot more.
Still there.
A lot of peanut butter flavor.
Yeah, I could get used to drinking that.
I know the cameraman's already wondering when he gets a sample of this one.
We're gonna have to wait, Joe.
All right.
And finally, our good friends from the Cunningham Brewing Company.
Yes, they're Hazelton Ale. So
I've had this at the Hazelton Rotary Wine and Beer Festival that we both attended a couple weeks back.
it's a great event. Hopefully people can get out to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
The nice thing is you never wait in line. If you want a beer, you're standing up there, 2-3 seconds later, you get a beer.
Yeah, and you get to hear some good music too.
Yeah. The first band was good at least.
Yeah, all right, well, that was my bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
this is kind of like a lemon wheat beer. So again, it's very light. It should be good citrus tones to it, and probably good for. We're talking about fall beers, but it happens to be 80 degrees out today.
Yeah,
so it's a good day for that.
Oh, this is a really. This is like a. I just got done cutting my grass beer.
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely.
Very good. Good job, Cunningham.
That's very nice.
Another small brewery
Absolutely.
that does really good beers.
They do. And whenever we can help the small brewers out, we try as best as we can.
Okay, tell me a little bit about the Berwick Brewing Company and what you have right here in front of us.
Berwick Brewing Company right now has about 5 different styles of beer out there. And they're all nice, drinkable beers. None of them over the top, crazy, insane beers. Their lager is really easy drinking. We sampled the Oktoberfest today, and that was a really nice, easy drinking beer. Pale Ale is going to step it up a notch or two. Then they have a Kolsch, which is almost a live yeast from a live yeast wheat beer in a sense. And then they go to their IPA, which is a really nice IPA.
Which is a really
which
good.
will be here Friday.
All right, well, I'm coming back Friday.
First time they've ever bottled it.
Very
good.
good.
We're very excited about
it's
that.
It's a very good. Now this is good too. I've had their West End Pale Ale before. That's excellent too. So I can't say enough good things about the Berwick Brewing Company.
And pale ales are great beers for people to try who you're getting a little bit into the craft beer market. You've tried some wheats. You've tried the Oktoberfests. Your next step up in the flavor category would be trying a pale ale.
Right. Alan, you've got a huge selection in the back of us too. Not only just Pennsylvania beers from all over the place.
Absolutely, and that's the real benefit of coming here is if you want to try something new, you only have to buy one. So you're not getting into it for a 6-pack or a 12-pack. We usually have about 300 to 400 different beers at any given time. So come on down and try a new beer.
Yes, come try a new beer and check out Alan at the Beer Stop in West Hazleton. And check out some local breweries. You got Cunningham Brewery, got the Berwick Brewery over here, Wybacher, Victory, whole mess of them. There's great beers all over the state of Pennsylvania. Alan, thanks for your time.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm with Sophia, and I'm in Vesuvio's. It's a beautiful place. Now, if I didn't know anything about Vesuvio's, how would you describe this restaurant to me?
We're a family-owned and operated restaurant, and we're known for our pizza, but we're so much more to offer.
You are known for your pizza. The name Vesuvio's is synonymous with pizza throughout northeastern Pennsylvania, I must say. But you do offer more. You do offer dinners. I could come here for lunch, or I could come here for a great dinner, right?
That's right.
For 40 years, Sophia and her family have been serving up great pizza and pasta dishes to the area, and the recipes have never changed.
Everything is the same as my dad taught us how to do it. My dad was a cook on the cruise ships when we were in Italy, when we lived there. So all his recipe came from the cruise ships from working.
What dish that you do right now that you're most proud of?
It's the regular pizza, still my favorite. It's exactly Papa's recipe. My son Donald, he makes the pizza very close to my dad. Like he's almost there. To the point that my dad made pizza left-handed. My son is right-handed, but he makes the pizza left-handed.
Paying attention to even the smallest detail matters at Vesuvio's. The staff works hard daily to make sure everything is up to the highest standards.
The sauce is made fresh every single day, going from pizza sauce to spaghetti sauce. The dough is also made fresh daily. All the ingredients, the pasta and everything is cooked fresh every single time.
And that really matters.
Oh, definitely. But you could tell the difference when it's done fresh and when it's not.
For most people in the region, the name Vesuvio's is synonymous with pizza. All kinds of pizza, like this one. This is called the Jenna. It's a thin crust pizza with sauce, basil, and fresh mozzarella. But Vesuvio's is so much more, like Sophia's son Jimmy explains.
We have a great selection of dinners, and they range from the caprese salad all the way through to our special for this week is going to be mussels alla olio. We do beautiful calamari in a spicy Thai chili sauce, which is a different take on traditional Italian with the marinara. And it's excellent, it's very popular. I think we're well known for our pizza, so come for our pizza, but stay for our dinners. We opened up the patio, I would say in 2013, and slowly but surely we've been building onto it, making it better, making it bigger. We have a full bar out there. We have 9 draft beers on the patio, and we just finished a little work on my draft system inside, which now has 20 draft beers. So we are up to 29 now, which is probably one of the better bigger selections in the area.
It's very nice to have a big selection of beer, and I will definitely back that totally, 100%. Going into a bar, especially nowadays, people want that selection. They want that variety.
Of course. We have a lot of great things on draft. We're more craft oriented than domestic. We range from locals like Pizza Boy out of Harrisburg, who is a phenomenal brewer.
Yes,
and we go all the way through. We have beers from California, we have Stone. We have really good ciders that are gluten-free. We have them in bottles and on draft. The first one that comes to mind is William Tell on draft. It's an apple cider that is fermented with white wine, a Pinot Grigio, and it's very, very popular with the ladies.
I know where I'm going to be in the summer, I think.
I hope so. I hope to see more of you.
Here's a question I always have to ask someone who owns an Italian restaurant and a pizzeria. Do you eat pizza with a fork?
No, absolutely not. You have to fold it and just tear into it.
That's what I say. Come down to Vesuvio's and get yourself a great slice of pizza.